Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we are in my new residence. This is my dad's yard, where I am living and working basically. I'm actually stopping here. I've got a sleeping bag and everything. It's my dad's factory, and no one's here, so I'm using the facilities and the equipment to work on my Abarth. There's headlights coming on the channel very soon, guys. So we're doing like headlights and blanking out all the chrome pieces. So this bit just here, and then also we're working on the boot for the Rivali boot, taking off the little plinth at the back where the LED lights are, taking off the 500 logo at the back. So we're filling that. That's what this video is going to be about today. And yeah, so there's going to be a lot going on, guys, because I'm not sleeping. So that's why I've come over here, had the keys off him. Pretty lonely, but to be honest, I'm working on the car all the time, so might as well. But yeah, so we're working on the plinth just here. It's weird trying to get it doing that. So I've just scuffed it up, and then I've filled it with this. This is just like some paste. So P40 paste, never used it before, but pretty easy to work with. It stinks, that's why I've got this. And yeah, so we're doing that to sort out. Now guys, just before we carry on with the video, a few people said to me that the Rivali trunk piece was mounted too low, and I realised that when actually looking at this piece, I've put it where this one was, but because of the Rivali is a two-tone car, you can't tell because it's not like contrast. It's only contrast at the bottom where the plinth line is here, like this line here. So what I've done is I've bought some like car styling tape, the stuff that the boy racers use for the pinstripes, to blank that out. So hopefully that should make it look a bit better. And then obviously when everyone goes back, we're going to be basically doing the roof anyway black, so that should look pretty cool once it's done. But yeah, let's get on with the video, guys. Carry on with the sanding and the polishing and painting and all that sort of stuff. So just wanted to do a little bit of an update at the start so you guys know what's going on with the channel and what I'm getting up to. So let's carry on with this little project. Really toxic, so really important to wear a mask. We are getting there. You can see the 500 logo, but it is filled in, so just got to keep going at it now. I just thought I'd just have a pause and show you. And the dust is ridiculous, it stinks, so let's carry on. This is 80 grit paper just to get the bulk of it off, and then we'll carry on with some nicer stuff in a second. There you go, guys. So it's pretty much, you can still feel it, but I don't know whether that's because it's a different material to the plastic, but it's nice and smooth now. I'll clean it up with some alcohol wipes because my dad's got some here, so that's good. And then we can apply some base coat to it as well. Okay guys, so we've primed this now. You can still faintly see the 500 badge. So I'm going to keep building up the primer just a little bit more, but I may have to sand this back and refill it, as we might not be able to get rid of that 500 logo. So we might have to do something about that yet. So you can just about see it faintly, but we'll see how we get on anyway. So guys, this has been an absolute pain to get done, but this is now the third time I've sanded it, the third time I've primed it, but we're starting to get there now. I've actually gone over this now with 2500 grit to get it nice and smooth. So we should be ready for we should be ready for black paint soon. So let's keep on going and get this job squared away. Okay guys, this is another day, believe it or not. This is day 4 of doing this little plinth taking my time with it. I've sprayed the plinth now with some of this. This is just gloss black paint that I've got, and we are going to be hitting it with some acrylic lacquer. So I talked to my mate who does spray painting a lot, and what he said is that we need to be able to make sure that there's no orange peel. So what I've done is I've hit this with 2500 grit afterwards and then resprayed it, and it looks pretty smooth now. It really has come into its own in that last coat of paint. I have gone quite heavy with this paint, but after sanding it down with 2500 grit, it really does look good. So we've got to just hit it with the lacquer now and then let it dry overnight, and then hopefully we should be able to get it on the car. But now you can't see the 500 logo at all, and that last coat was the only coat that's covered it. So I'm really pleased with that, and there's no ridges where you can see where the primer had been sanded back either, so that's really good. So yeah, let's have a little bit of a time lapse, guys, and do the lacquer, and we can finish off this little project and finally get it on the car. Screws and the little pocket things out of here, these little butt things. Take this out as well, and then there's 4 nuts that we need to take out, and then we can swap over the tailgate. So it's going to go from looking like that with the chrome to the shiny black that's in there. Okay guys, so we're super happy with the result. There's a little bit of orange peel on the top, but I think it looks pretty cool. So from afar it don't look too bad. There's just a little bit of marring or peel, whatever you want to call it, along the top. So we'll see how it lasts for a couple of weeks. And then if I keep noticing it, then I'll probably sand it back again one more time. But I'm just so fed up of sanding it. I think this is my 4th, 5th time sanding it. As far as the 500 badge goes though, it is perfectly smooth. There literally is no trace of the dreaded 500 badge. So it's a good positive in my book. So I think tinting the headlights is the next thing to do, the rear lights anyway, and we're still waiting for the strip along here. And we are actually working as well on a spoiler that we can actually stick onto the car. So we're actually working on that with some fiberglass, seeing if we can fabricate one up ourselves without buying one. I don't know how that's going to go, but we'll see. Anyway guys, we'll see you in another video. Like, subscribe, and stay safe. Bye guys.
Celtic got them bands, ho.